Hey everyone, hope y'all are all doing good. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year. I just kind of wanted to check in with everybody, kind of let you know what's going on. Well, first off, I was going to let everybody know that I'm taking care of my little new grandson. I'm taking care of him 4 days a week, so it's going to make it a little tougher on me to, kind of get stuff out, but so I hope y'all will be patient with me with that. And kind of wanted to update y'all, that, I do have some interviews coming up. I haven't got to do them yet. I was kind of waiting until after the holidays. And then one of the men that I'm going to interview, his mother-in-law just passed away, so I'm going to give them some time. Just trying to get past the holidays and let everybody get settled back in, and not so busy, hopefully. But I'm hoping to get out and about again soon. It's been really cold and rainy here, and there's snow in the forecast. So don't know when I'll be able to get out and about. But I do have some things I want to share with you that's happened. Our daughter had come in for a visit, and we were all sitting here at the table playing cards, and I did have my dryer going. And the way our house is, the back part of the house is underground. Probably 2 foot of the back wall sticks up out of the ground. And then the front part is out of the ground. So the back half of the house is concrete. And then, our siding is metal. That's what we use for our siding. But anyways, we were sitting here and, we heard something hit the house. And we all stopped and looked at each other, and I said, well, was that the dryer? And they was like, no, it sounded like something hit the house. And I do have 2 security cameras, one that watches the I guess the front and the side, where the car is parked and all that. And then this camera, the other camera, it kind of watches the western side of the house. I don't have really good service at the back of the house, so I'd like to put one there, but I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But anyways, we heard something. It sounded like something hit the house. Well, so we continued on playing, and we heard it again. And we all stopped, and so I turned on the camera to look, and I didn't see anything, but it was hitting behind where the camera's at. The camera was facing a different direction. So I turned the camera to that direction. And, we continued to play, and it happened again, but this time it happened at the other end of the house where the camera wasn't pointing, where I had just moved the camera from. So that and there are no trees. We're surrounded by trees, but there's no trees close enough to be hitting up against the house. So it lets me know that whatever was hitting the house knew the camera was there and knew that I moved it, which is actually kind of creepy. And then the other camera that's out kind of looks over the front and the other side of the house. One day it was saying it was disconnected, and I can't reach it. I'd have to get a ladder. So when Paul got home, I asked him to look at it, and he climbed up there, and it had been turned off. There's a switch at the back of this camera, and it was turned off. So I was like, how did that happen? He's like, I don't know. He said, maybe it got too cold. I said, they're outdoor cameras, but so we don't know how it got turned off. But then since that camera there, it's almost like it has a lag in it, because before, like when Paul would walk out the door, it would instantly come on and pick him up. Now, like when he walks out the door, sometimes it doesn't pick him up till he's at his truck or actually pulling out of the driveway. So it's lagging for some reason, and sometimes you can walk by it and it doesn't even pick you up. So it's almost like whatever happened kind of messed up the camera, which is another odd thing. And then a couple of weeks ago, Paul was hunting and he got a deer. Well, he had skinned it and everything, and around 10:30 he had taken, the insides, and he had taken it down behind his shop and dumped them off in the woods back there at the edge of the woods. And it's kind of a little field back there, so you can see pretty good. Well, his brother was out here hunting with him, that day, and I didn't hunt that morning, and I had to go to town. And when I came back, he and his brother had drove over to the other property that I had took y'all and showed y'all around on my last video. Well, they went over there, to look around and everything, and they come back through around 3 o'clock. So, a few hours had passed. Well, they stopped, and where that gut pile was at, it was completely gone. He said that there was nothing. They looked all around. There was nothing left except for a blood spot where they had laid. Now, I know buzzards can devour stuff like that, but I mean, that much stuff within just a few hours, I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about that. I don't know. But, and then the last thing that happened was, the other day, I was taking my little grandson, to his mom after she got off work. And we have to drive over these cattle guards. Now, there's no cows back here. They was put in a long time ago. There's no cows back here. But once you drive over the cattle guards, you go down a hill, and there's a small power line cut. And, we've seen things in that power line cut. So I always look to my left and look up there. Well, when we were leaving out, I could see towards the end back there, at the edge of the woods, there was something big and black, and it looked like it stepped back into the woods. And so by this time, I'm already going down the hill. There's no place to turn around, and I didn't want to back up the hill. There is another couple that live back here, and I didn't want to take a chance on backing up the hill. So I drove on, and by the time I dropped him off and come back, it was dark. So I thought, well, I'll check the next day, which I looked the next morning on my way out to go get him, and there was nothing there. But I wanted to do it again that evening, kind of the same time of day. And of course, when I went back that evening, there's nothing big and black there. No, it was not a black bear. This was too big for a black bear. We do have black bear around. I've never seen one, but there has been sightings of them. So but anyways, I just wanted to kind of give y'all an update. And y'all just please be patient. I'm going to try to get stuff out as soon as I can. But anyways, everybody please be safe. Take care, and God bless.